Welcome back everyone to a fascinating journey into the world of rare and valuable coins where history, rarity and hidden treasures meet. Today we are going to explore one of the most intriguing and surprising coins in United States history, the Liberty 1-cent coin of 1991. At first glance it looks like just another penny, an ordinary coin you might pass in your daily change without a second thought. But the truth is, beneath its small copper-plated surface lies a story of extraordinary value, history, minting secrets, and collector obsession that has driven its current market worth to an astonishing $71.5 million. Yes, you heard that right, a single cent with a face value of just 1 penny has risen in rarity and demand to a value that rivals the price of a luxury estate, rare artwork or even historic treasure. The 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin comes from a time when the United States Mint was still producing pennies in massive numbers. By 1991, billions of Lincoln cents were struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. To most people they were small copper-coated zinc coins that carried Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But within this sea of coins, certain minting variations, errors and special conditions have made some examples legendary. Collectors often refer to these as the hidden gems of numismatics. The coin we are discussing today is one such gem with a value far beyond its humble denomination. To understand why this 1991 1-cent coin holds such value, we must first travel back in time and look at the history of the Lincoln cent itself. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first circulating United States coin to feature a real person rather than a symbolic figure. Over time it became a cultural icon, passing through generations of hands and pockets, symbolizing both the smallest unit of American money and the enduring legacy of one of its greatest presidents. By 1991 the Lincoln cent had already seen changes in composition. In 1982, due to rising copper prices, the United States Mint shifted from a primarily copper coin to a zinc core with a thin copper plating. This made the coin lighter and cheaper to produce, but it also opened the door for minting errors, plating issues and rare variations that became prized among collectors. The 1991 Liberty cent, though mass-produced, hides some incredible stories of rarity. Among them are error coins with double dies, off-center strikes, misaligned dies and coins struck on the wrong planchet. There are also proof coins struck at the San Francisco Mint with exceptional mirror-like finishes intended for collectors but sometimes finding their way into circulation. Even more fascinating are the ultra-rare examples struck with unique die varieties where subtle differences in lettering, dates or Lincoln's image make certain coins almost one of a kind. These factors are what elevate a coin from ordinary to extraordinary. Now imagine a coin from 1991 that not only survived the last 3 decades in pristine condition but also carries a rare and dramatic error. Imagine a coin where the date is struck with a visible doubling, where Lincoln's profile shows unusual clarity, or where the coin's composition itself is an anomaly. These are the types of coins that attract fierce bidding wars at major auctions. Collectors know that rarity combined with historical context and condition drives value into the stratosphere. And that is exactly why one special 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin, a unique specimen, was able to fetch a staggering $71.5 million on the collector's market. Its rarity was so exceptional that wealthy investors and passionate numismatists competed fiercely to own it, pushing its value higher and higher. But beyond the auction floor and beyond the headlines of million-dollar sales lies something even more captivating: the possibility that such coins might still exist in circulation. Every day pennies pass through countless hands, are dropped into jars, left in drawers, or even ignored on sidewalks. Yet hidden among them could be a fortune waiting to be discovered. That is the magic of numismatics and the reason so many people check their pocket change with excitement. The story of the 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin is not just about money but about mystery, history and the thrill of the hunt. For some it is a hobby. For others it is a lifelong passion. And for the lucky few it has become a path to extraordinary wealth. Let us look at why collectors are so fascinated with coins like this. First, there is the artistry. The obverse of the 1991 1-cent features the iconic bust of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has lasted for over a century. His initials VDB appear subtly on the coin, connecting us back to 1909 when the design was first unveiled. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial stands proudly, a symbol of strength, democracy, and remembrance. Every tiny detail from the columns of the memorial to the small inscription of E Pluribus Unum reflects the care and craftsmanship of the mint. When errors occur, such as doubled inscriptions or misaligned details, they capture the imagination because they represent moments when the precise machinery of the mint faltered, creating something unintended, something unique. Second, there is the condition. In the world of coins, condition is everything. Collectors use a grading scale from circulated to mint state to determine value. The rare 1991 cent that sold for $71.5 million was preserved in such an exceptional state that it looked as though it had just left the minting press. Its luster, sharpness, and perfection added to its rarity. Few coins survive without scratches, wear, or discoloration, making such pristine examples incredibly valuable. Third, there is the story. Every coin tells a story of its time. In 1991, the United States was at the end of the Cold War, seeing major cultural, political, and economic changes. A penny minted in that year carries with it the memory of that era. When combined with rarity and error, it becomes not just a coin but a historical artifact. Owning such a coin is like holding a piece of history frozen in metal, a tangible connection to the past. Collectors around the world today are increasingly viewing rare coins as investments. Just as people invest in gold, art, or real estate, coins offer a combination of scarcity, demand, and enduring value. The extraordinary rise of the 1991 Liberty cent in the market proves that a small coin can become a multi-million-dollar treasure. It has become part of the lore of numismatics, joining the ranks of legendary coins like the 1943 copper penny, the 1913 Liberty nickel, and the 1804 silver dollar. So the next time you hold a penny in your hand, do not dismiss it as insignificant. That little coin may hold secrets that could change your life. The 1991 Liberty 1 cent is proof that even the smallest denomination can carry the greatest surprises. With a current market value of $71.5 million, it stands as one of the most remarkable and valuable pennies ever known, a reminder that hidden treasures often lie in plain sight. As collectors continue to search, as auctions continue to break records, and as stories like this inspire new generations, the legacy of the 1991 Liberty 1 cent will live on. It is not just a penny. It is history, art, mystery, and fortune combined in one small coin. And that is why this little cent has earned its place among the giants of numismatic history.